Day in the Life of Selly, Episode 2.
Wake up, wake up. It's morning again. I'm definitely not a morning person. And it really takes time for me to adjust to waking up. So, it's a brand new day.
Jesus and me, Jesus and we are family, friends and friends. We walk in harmony, friends and friends. We walk in harmony, friends and friends. We walk in harmony.
I start my day with journaling and reading the Bible. So currently the journaling method I'm using is the SOAP method, which involves basically you write down the scripture you'll be reading. So I'm currently reading 1 Samuel, and I am on the 5th chapter. But yeah, you write down the scripture, and then I also write down the heading of the scripture that I will be going through, just so that when I go through my notes later, I remember what the text was about. And then next, observation. So observation is where I basically write down the things that I observed in the chapter that I was reading about, or the things that stood out to me. And then next, I write down the application. Oops, spelling mistake. Yeah, I write down the application, which is basically how the chapter or whatever story I was reading about applies to me. So, yeah, the lessons that I got from it. And finally, I write down my prayer for the day based on the text or just my wishes for the coming day. So a mini worship sesh there. So I was on my way to Makwanyani Barracks, or should I say I was already there. Look at the views, guys. It was my first time there. So for those who don't know, Makwanyani is the military base for the Lesotho Army. So yeah, it was quite clean, quite big, quite scenic. So I liked it. But the real reason I was there was to see my friend who was in hospital. So we were a bit lost, so we kept driving in circles, which allowed us to really see how big it was. So I'm glad we did get lost. And there we are, just arrived there. He is, and he looks well. So I thank God that he survived the accident that he was in, and yeah, currently recovering. So the hospital is quite small because, well, it does serve a small population of people, but I think everything was fine. The service was good as well. And next, we headed to Hapenapena, to the Botu University Maseru campus. So it's newly built. Hence, you can see it looks like it's still under construction, but I must say it is quite beautiful. So we got a little sneak peek there. And for those who don't know, I am currently enrolled in the online course there. So yeah, it is my school. So I just wanted to know the offices because that's where I get services and stuff. So yeah, next I was heading home. So this road in particular was my first time traveling on it. It is one that drives through Pena and then towards Masianugeng. but then I was going back to Maseru. So yeah, I then decided, let me just pop by the shopping center to get something to eat because it was late in the day and I had not eaten anything. Also, it was my first time be actually going inside, so I wanted to see how it looks. There's a KFC here, there's a Pick and Pay, yeah, your basic shopping center. But I had never really gone inside, so I just wanted to see. So I decided, let me go get food and Pick and Pay because your girl is on a health journey, so you can't be having your KFCs right now. So yeah, I went in. It was quite big, which was, I don't know, somewhat surprising for me, but it was beautiful, really. It exceeded my expectations. I am going through the fruit aisle, going towards the deli section. And yeah, I ordered some rice and stew, and then some rojo so that I can say that I have some veggies with my meal. Yeah, they didn't really have a variety of veggies, so that's why I opted to just add the rojo. Yeah, the service was quite good. Cannot complain about it. Quite efficient, but that is a lot of food. But I guess that's a good thing because well, you're paying for it, right? Yeah. The KFC here does have a park and order service and not a drive-through. So if you're looking for something convenient, do check them out. And let's head home. And we know how we do it. We close our day off with that daily walk. So still struggling to hit that 10,000 every day, I'll be honest with you guys, but I'm trying. At least I do know I'm averaging between like 7,000, 8,000 steps, but I have hit 10,000 and even 11,000. But I want to be consecutive with the 10,000 steps. So that's why I'm pushing that every evening when I come back from work or wherever, I take that walk. Look at that golden sun hitting my face. And yeah, it's a wrap, guys. It was a good one. Thanks for watching again. See you in the next one.